Hello YouTubers, today we're going to be reviewing 3 Patanjali face moisturizers and I have a guest here who has extra dry skin and she's going to talk about her experience with each of these moisturizers.
Hello, thank you for that welcome. So to begin, I'm going to start by talking about this green one, which is the Aloe Vera lotion. And basically, since I have extremely dry skin, I feel like this lotion worked the best for me. It did a really good job in making sure that my skin doesn't flake. It is a little thicker than the other two lotions, but I feel so it takes like a little more to rub it into the skin, but I feel like it works the best and it has a great smell. So for extra dry skin, I feel like this is my top pick.
And why don't you show us how it looks like inside?
Of course. So I've, as you can see, almost finished it.
It's pretty much been exhausted.
It was that good. And it lasted quite some time. It lasted me like about a year. So, it's still good.
I can smell the fragrance still here. It's truly very nice.
Yes, it's very nice. Now we'll move on to this pink one. This has shea butter, chamomile, and olive oil. So with this one, I feel like for extra dry skin, it didn't work as well. Whenever I applied it, I feel like my skin would still flake. It is a thinner formula, so it's really easy to put it on. And if you have combination oily or even like a little bit of dry skin, it works well. It's just that I have extremely dry skin and I feel like it's not strong enough for that. So this is my second choice. It has an amazing smell as well. This is what it looks like inside.
It's pink.
Yeah, it's light pink, just like the cover. And it smells amazing. So this would definitely be really good, again, if you have combination oily or somewhat dry skin, but not for extremely dry skin. And last but not least is this coconut one. It's also really good. It works well for all skin types, I feel, but I feel like this one's a little more greasy. Since it's coconut, you could think about it kind of like putting coconut oil. It's not as oily because, of course, it's lotion, but, it's a little more greasy, so it might leave the skin looking slightly more oily, so maybe you would want to use this if it's combination or dry skin and not as much if it's oily skin.
I've actually used this one as well, and I find that the smell is extremely pleasant. Yeah. And I find that it leaves my face feeling the softest after use.
Oh, okay, that's great. I guess I haven't used this as much as the other two, but for me, it's my last pick, but it's still really good on its own. Also, if I rate them according to their scents, I would say that the coconut one's actually my least favorite because it smells great, but it's also like has that coconut smell, kind of like if you put coconut oil and if you don't really like smelling like that or kind of having that coconut scent, then definitely these two are better. But it still smells great. It doesn't smell directly like coconut oil, but it does have that coconut scent to it. But overall, I think these Patanjali products work really well because with other types of cosmetics that I've used, I tend to break out in some pimples afterwards, but I never got any pimples from using either of these products.
Okay, and Rose, would you like to talk about the ingredients that are used in these products?
Right, so these are all Patanjali products, so they're all natural products. Of course, they're not 100% natural because they do have some preservatives to obviously keep the products from not getting ruined or infected or anything like that. And also for scents, I think it might say parfum. Okay. Also, I'm assuming that the scent's completely natural too, because it doesn't say parfum anywhere, so that's good. That means it's completely natural, the scent.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And lastly, usually the viewers like to see a demonstration of the lotion or moisturizer on the skin. So would you like to use any one of them and just rub it into your hand?
Yeah, of course. And this will be a great demonstration too, so I can prove the point of how this one's slightly thicker than the pink one.
In my opinion, the green one's the thickest, and then the brown one, and then the pink one's the lightest.
So you have to kind of like rub it a lot.
Ooh, I can see that.
to get it into the skin. And then it feels a little thicker too, but then again, it works so great that I don't actually mind it, and it smells amazing. So yeah, that's how it is.
And would you say this works well for seasonal eczema if you use it on your hands or face?
Um, I only suffer from that on my hands, and I've actually only used these products on my face because I was under the impression that these are only face creams until I realized that they're for the whole body as well. So I'm not too sure about that.
Okay, well, I'm sure our viewers can try that out
Yes.
and probably leave it in the comments below.
Okay, so I'll just quickly demonstrate this on the other hand to show you how much thinner this is and how easily it just goes into the skin. That
was much quicker.
Right. That's it. And yes, and it feels thinner, it feels cooler on the hand, doesn't feel like you just applied something thick. And then this is just in between them. It's neither thick, not as thin as this, but really good as well.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No problem.